friends! My book today is called The Paper Bag Princess. It's written by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Michael Marchenko. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess, and she lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes, and she was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle and burned up all of her clothes with his fiery breath, and he carried off Prince Ronald. Look, it's all ruined, and he has Prince Ronald. Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt up was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and she followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forests. And look at her face. What does she look like? What do you think she's feeling? Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out the door and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am very busy, dragon. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that he almost hit Elizabeth's nose. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker again and banged on the door. The dragon stuck his nose out and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today and I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait!" shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" "Yes," said the dragon. I wonder why Elizabeth tells the dragon that he is the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world. Why do you think she said that? "Is it true that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh, yes," said the dragon, and he took a huge breath and breathed out so much fire, he burned out 50 forests. Look at all that. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that it burnt up 100 forests. "Magnificent," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath, but this time nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire to cook a meatball. Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds? "Why, yes," said the dragon, and he jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic, do it again! Do it again!" So the dragon jumped up and flew around the world in just 20 seconds. When he got back, he was too tired to talk, and he lay down and went straight to sleep. Look how tired he is. And what's Emily's face now? Elizabeth's face now. She's smiling now. What is she feeling now? Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon." The dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head right inside, and she shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon!" The dragon was so tired, he couldn't even move. Elizabeth walked over to the dragon and opened up the door to his cave. There was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and said, "Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes. Your hair is all tangled, and you're wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you are dressed like a real princess." Oh, how is Ronald treating Elizabeth? Is he treating her good? Ronald, said Elizabeth, your clothes are really pretty and your hair is very neat. You look like a real prince. But that was not nice. And they didn't get married after all. And there goes the Princess Elizabeth. So Ronald wasn't happy to see the princess because of the way she looked. And Elizabeth wasn't happy with the prince with the way that he acted. So they didn't get married. The end.